in that moment, like,
I'm kicking it with
I'm
Dave.
smoking weed with Dave Chapelle.
That's a cool ass story right there. I need no lie. That's a cool ass story. What's poppin', people? We back at it, man. Another episode of Straight Topics. I'm tripping. Of course, I'm your host, Jimmy B, and I'm excited because two things. One, your boy just opened up his BYOD store. We official out here, merchandise in there, building my empire. But that's just on the business side. Two, when you're out in LA, you meet certain people and you automatically click. So let me introduce my man Khaliel Abooboo, originally from South Carolina. So all my Caroliners out there, stand up. He's an actor, host, producer. This man's on his grind. Khaliel, thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. I want one of those shirts. I feel like one of those hats. I feel like I should be wearing one.
Well,
for this.
We stocked up. Oh, if that's the case, I got you. Let me squeeze on there. Hold on.
I should not be
gonna be back.
Your thing and not be wearing the hat.
Building my empire. There you go, bro.
It's only right.
It's only right.
Here, I got to wear the hat. I just had to. It's only right.
How did we meet, bro? AfterBuzz TV.
AfterBuzz TV. We met during AfterBuzz TV. I don't remember.
I don't even know what show.
Yeah, me.
But I remember walking into AfterBuzz. So if you guys don't know, AfterBuzz TV is a studio platform started by Maria Menounos and Kevin Undergaro. Shout out to them. But when I walked in, I'm like, I gotta connect with the first black person I know.
Hey.
And I'm pretty sure that was you.
Hey, gang, you know what it is.
We've done a few shows.
I remember loving. No, not loving hip hop.
Oh my gosh! Now what we did do
Jocelyn.
Hip Hop.
Jocelyn.
Oh my gosh!
Stevie J and Jocelyn.
Stevie J. Go to. Was that our first show?
I remember it being me and you.
Yeah, Dolo. I know.
I remember that.
We used to wild out on that show.
Yeah, that was. I don't know how we ended up just us doing that show. But
that was funny. But yeah, it was Stevie J, and then we had Love and Hip Hop. We did a few seasons of that, which
which was great. We had an awesome team.
Right, our squad was dope.
The chemistry was there, like
and we always kept it going. And the fans too. They was with us. They was always rocking with us.
Still keep in touch with some of y'all. Shout out to y'all. Hit me up on Twitter and everything. Shout out to y'all.
What made you get out of South Carolina and come to LA?
Well, ever since I seen the Rugrats, I wanted to be an actor.
The cartoon.
Yeah, the cartoon. Ever since I seen that, no bullshit. Ever since I seen that, I wanted to do voiceover. And so, I grew up in a real small town. Like, everybody knows everybody, that kind of vibe. Okay. And this whole, like, Hollywood lifestyle, all that stuff kind of seems out of reach when you grow up in that kind of community.
I can relate.
Yeah. So I grew up, like, I always wanted to do this kind of thing, but never really thought it could happen. And after I finished college, I went to North Carolina A&T. Shout out to all my Aggies, Aggie Pride. After I finished college, I was kind of like, what am I going to do next?
Right. I think I said the same thing, man.
What am I going to do next? Long story short, I got in this acting troupe. We had a showcase in Florida. I met this recruiter from a film school out here in LA. Mm-hmm. He said he could hook me up with a scholarship and all this other stuff. Dope. I was interested in going. So applied, got the scholarship, came out here, and
here you are.
Now I'm here.
He's not somebody that just stays around in LA and not does nothing, man.
I don't think you can.
This man be worried. No, you can't.
You can?
No, you can't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how they doing that.
And then I say this all the time, man. I think it's because we come from the East Coast.
Yeah.
We're just built differently.
When I first moved out here, I did what everybody does when they first move to LA, which is get headshots. So
Fact.
I was going to get my headshots, and the photographer, like, we chopping it up, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm from South Carolina, He's like, you'll be all right. People from the East Coast always do well out here.
Hey,
that's what he said to me. And like I've been out here 5 years now, and that's like stuck since then. Like, I've always like carried that. I don't know why, but
I believe it though, man. It's like we take advantage of every opportunity that we do have. You know, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's paid, whether it's not, we're like, hey, this is what I'm out here for. So
I came here for. I ain't moved all the way out here to do it.
Nah, we out here. Besides the acting, host, and producer, what do you enjoy most? I'll say out of those three titles.
I would probably say it falls somewhere in between the acting and the hosting because I'm free to just be myself, and I'm free to, like, if I find that perfect lane where I'm free to say what I want and laugh and joke and play, then that's where, like, I feel like I'm the most satisfied internally.
You know what's crazy? He's really calmed down right now. Like, usually his energy's way more up. We kind of balance each other out. You're kind of chill.
You got me talking about interpersonal things.
Some deep stuff right now.
I'm pouring my heart out right now. So that's why, you see me like on AfterBuzz doing the Love and Hip Hop after shows or whatever. Then I'm like, I don't care. I'm having fun. Like I'm loud. I'm cracking jokes and everything. And now you got me talking about what's inside my soul,
my life.
You know what I'm saying?
My journey.
My trials and tribulations. Like,
I hear you.
What it took to get here. Now I'm like, you know what?
I came a long
all
way.
my life I had. So yeah.
Okay, so they're definitely in front of the camera, you could say.
Yeah, for sure. I just the whole producers aspect, that's great because there's a big pool of creative opportunity in there for sure. Mm-hmm. But within the acting and the hosting, I just feel like there's this freedom to just do and say and be within the moment, where like producing is more methodical and
behind the lens too as well.
Yeah.
A few things that you have produced. We got So You Think You Can Dance.
So You Think You Can Dance. That was my first one actually.
Okay.
First show I ever was. First network show I was ever produced on.
And how was that experience? What
do
you do as a producer? Let them know, man.
Well, it depends. There's several different types of producers. So for So You Think You Can Dance, I was an associate producer. So that show's a little different because they have you do a lot of stuff. But as a producer, like the general definition of it is like you're supposed to create stuff. Or you're supposed to produce stuff. And when I say produce, I mean like make it happen.
Okay.
So, so if they're like, hey, we need So You Think You Can Dance, right? Like, hey, we need dancers dancing in front of
a corner
or something.
Right.
Yeah. Like then it's like, all right, make that happen. As a producer, it's like make that happen.
Oh, got you. Okay. Yeah. See, I'm picturing like American Idol, and they got everybody on the street, and they got people going crazy on the street. Do they send you to go like, okay, go get that B-roll of people doing stuff?
They send you, and they give you a camera guy, and they give you a sound guy, and then they say go out here and get this shot and make it happen. This is what we're looking for. So fly.
Showtime at the Apollo.
Which
must have been
back.
Dope.
It's coming back. We're rebooting. I don't know how old y'all are, but it's a show in the 90s. It's coming back. Definitely updated it to 2018, giving it some new flavor, and I think it's gonna be good, man. We're in post right now. It's supposed to come out early March.
Okay. Ooh,
early March.
Perfect.
Early March. Showtime at the Apollo on Fox. Steve Harvey's hosting again. He's 60 years old, but he still works like
with the bald head,
like a 19-year-old Mexican. So he's killing it every episode. I really wish we could air the stuff that we can't air. That would be great.
Like the stuff that wasn't planned.
Yeah. Like if you working on that kind of show. Yeah. It's really like you gotta be there. You gotta be there, and you gotta see it happen. Yeah. And you gotta know what was said.
I'm jealous.
Can't like put on TV and because it's great. We got a lot of talented amateur acts that come on and they're doing their thing. And it's a good show. So I'm excited for it to come.
I remember I went to go see your stand up one time.
That was That was a while. That was the one that you came to. That was probably the best show I ever did.
Yeah,
I think so.
I was laughing.
In my opinion, that was the best.
I was laughing.
I personally have ever it was like I'm gonna put the mic down now. I don't think I'm gonna top that.
I've been there too. I've had shows where I was like, wow, they were actually laughing at me. Yeah. I'm good with this.
That's how I felt. I was like, oh, y'all laughing? Y'all think that shit funny? All right, well shit, I'm done. I ain't gonna go no more. Now y'all just gonna have to live with that memory.
Facts. Could you ever see yourself doing stand up again?
Yes, maybe. That is a maybe. That's where the hosting kind of comes into play, because the hosting, I feel like, feeds that same desire that I got from stand up. I always wanted to do stand up because I'm a huge Eddie Murphy fan.
Right.
And I saw Raw when I was a little kid, and I was like,
with the red suit,
with the it was purple. Red was delirious.
Yes, whoops.
Red was delirious. But I saw that movie as a little kid, and I just thought it was hilarious. First off, even though I probably didn't even get all the jokes.
Right. Exactly.
I thought it was hilarious, and I was like, that's so cool that he can just stand up there and make people laugh.
Yeah,
I want to do that one day.
Yeah. So that's one of my goals for 2018 is to work on my stand up, because it just makes me more comfortable in front of them.
For sure. And then especially you start hitting these open mics and everything like that, you get on that comedy grind, you get in front of all these people, you're gonna be like, it does so much more for you than make you better at stand up.
Yeah. Like, networking too. It's big.
Networking, just being comfortable in your own skin, crowd presenting. A lot
of things. Yeah.
There's so many other facets of so many other aspects of like personal improvement go into doing stand up.
Bro, I remember my first time doing stand up. Hence, I've got a stutter, so I've always been. That's always like scared me when it comes to speaking. Yeah, or Public that. Speaking. But when I went on stage, it went away. So I learned that that's like my comfort zone. Really, you know. So we have Love Connection.
Love Connection, yeah.
That's coming soon. Later on.
Coming soon. Year? It's this year. Yeah, this year. I'm the newest member on the team.
Nice.
Looking forward to it, man. We get to travel to all these different cities, go on dates with these crazy people. Then we come back here and we tell their stories on the big screen. It's gonna be fun.
How is a person that wants to be a producer, how would they be able to get into that realm?
So there's no blueprint. There's no roadmap. I can only give you my experience for what worked for me. I started as a PA. If you don't know what a PA is, it's a production
personal assistant. Get the bagels.
Personal assistant.
Get the coffee.
Assistant. You getting the coffee. You getting the bagels. You doing the bitch work. Basically, you're doing the bitch work. Right. So that's how I started personally, and then I just when I got my first PA gig, I told myself, I was like, yo, I'm gonna talk to everybody here.
There you go. That's what you gotta do though.
I don't care who you the janitor, if you the head dude, whatever. Like I'm gonna say hi at least to every person here. I just kept that same energy throughout and ended up moving up.
There you go. Keep that same energy.
Keep that same energy, baby.
As people can see in the background, is this a piece that you produce with you and your
It is. Me and a couple homies, we got together. This is another creative outlet right here. Just, from doing comedy and everything, it was like, yo, man, we need to do parody songs. So when we made this video, Bobby Shmurda's "Hot Nigga" was hit.
Yeah,
he was the Cardi B.
That was a hot ass summer.
He was the Cardi B of his day.
He really was.
And so we was like, yo, man, we need to make Hot Pockets. We need to make a song about Hot Pockets. So we did it. We rapped it. You're watching the video right here. We ran up in like 3 different routes because we kept getting kicked out.
But you got it done, right?
But we got it done.
Let's see. Latest project you worked on, a Daddy Yankee music video.
Oh man, I got to be a video vixen.
You out here,
video vixen it. You know what I'm saying?
How was that experience there?
That was my first music video like that. And when I say music video like that, like the other music videos I've done were like really creative.
Background or
like, I mean, well, this is, you can call this background too, because I mean, you do a music video, it's really about the artist.
Yeah.
But the other ones that I were doing, like those like really creative, if this was like titties and ass shaking music video. Like I've never done one of them type of music videos.
One of those.
So like,
right.
So it was like, yo,
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I worked a Ty Dolla $ign music video.
And so you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
I left set wavy, okay? So I was like, I gotta do this again.
Yeah, exactly. So all the other music videos, I did like a music video for, I want to say it was like Blink-182 or somebody, I can't remember, but it was like this little girl on some deep journey, and like, and then I did another one for this rock band, and like they did like the war, they like painted this picture of war over time, and we had to like dress up in different, like I was a barbarian, and then I was a like army marine dude, like just showing like people fighting in different stages of like the earth, the years that have gone through in the earth. But this was my first titties and ass music video, so it was yo, this is it. This is the one.
It was popping. When your career is all said and done out in Hollywood, what do you want to be known for?
That is a question I ask myself. I still have not figured out the answer for that.
But you're trying everything though, right?
Yeah. I'm open to everything. I think the conclusion, whenever I'm, late at night, holding my pillow, thinking about these kind of things, in my thoughts, I always tell myself like, hey, I want to do cool shit. Okay. Like I want to do some shit that I look back on and like, that was dope. Right. That was hot. That was cool. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Haven't figured that part out yet, but that's as far as I've gotten in the solution. I
mean, at least my eyes, you're working towards it, because you got experience on camera, experience behind camera.
I appreciate it. And I feel like if anyone who wants to get into this field, that's a pretty good way to do it. It's not the only way, but it's a good way to do it, just because not only do you gain a respect for like whatever your respective pursuit is, not only do you gain a respect for the other people around you, but you're also knowledgeable, and that it's beneficial in ways that you're not even receptive of. Like you don't even know how, like it, because you know this, the people will take you seriously.
Yeah,
or like,
they respect you more.
Or even be open to hearing what you have to say. Yeah. Or just, I guess that falls under respecting you more.
Oh, you've been grinding with Fox. Is that a good network to be with them?
It's cool.
Are they treating you good? Are they giving you break? Is Crafty on the set? We want to know.
Here's the thing about a lot of people don't know is when you work for a show, you don't necessarily work for the network that the show is on. So if you work for I don't know, if you work for The 4, right? The 4 is a new show on Fox. Right. That doesn't mean you work for Fox.
Right.
You work for The 4.
Okay.
Yeah. So the way it happens is these shows are like, I don't know if they're partially owned. I guess it kind of depends on the show, but by production companies. So you work for the production company. The production company has a contract with a network to air their intellectual property or their footage and materials.
So pretty much distribution.
Yeah, that's their distribution. So I've technically never worked for Fox.
Got you.
Just the shows that I have worked on.
It sounds good.
Production companies that I've worked on air on Fox.
Can you share with us one of your wildest experiences out here in LA so far? Wildest that you can share with the camera.
Yeah, for sure.
But don't let your mama know.
For sure. All right, so at the time I was working for this show called Roast Battle.
Oh, okay.
You heard of it? Yeah, it comes on Comedy Central.
Yeah. I know a few people actually that did it.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
So I was working for this show called Roast Battle, and this is the first show I ever worked on that had a rap party at the end of every taping. I've never worked on a show that did that.
Yeah.
So it's beginning of the day, everything's normal, whatever. I get a call from my credit card company saying, "Hey, did you make this purchase?" Somebody had stole my information and spent like $800 on some video game. I don't know what video game costs $800, but somebody did it. So I was like, "Nah, bro, that wasn't me." So they said, "Okay, cool, no problem. We're gonna cut your card off. Don't worry about it." Now this is pertinent to the story, so don't worry. We getting there. Day continues. Everything's normal. We get like to taping, to like the actually filming the show, and I'm upstairs in like the balcony, and I've got my little monitor, and I'm watching everything happening, and somebody walks by me. I look up, and it's Dave Chapelle.
What?
Exactly.
Damn, that's Dave?
I was like, nigga, that was Dave Chapelle just now. What the fuck is he doing here? I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, wait, I'm at work. I can't be that guy right now. Be that guy. I ain't gonna be that guy. Right. I'm gonna chill right here. He walks by. I keep working. Eventually, we finished taping. It was only like an hour, and I'm with my crew, and they're like, "Hey, you going to the rap party after this?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know." It's like, "No, you should totally go." Like, I had a bad day. My credit card got shut off.
Right.
I was arguing with this girl at the time. And then I was like, all right, fuck it. Yeah, I'm with the shit. So we going. So I go over there, and lo and behold, Dave Chappelle's there.
Hey.
So I'm like, all right, how am I play this? Let me think about it. I'm there, I'm chilling, and I see this dude in a robe. Like, he's just chilling. He's sitting in a robe.
Yeah.
And so, like, we go talk to him. Yeah. I go up to him like, "Oh, what's up?" It's like, "Hey, what's going on, man? I'm Teron." I don't know if you know Teron.
I do. He's always in that robe. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I do know Teron.
I go and I was like, he was like, "Oh, I'm Teron." I was like, "Oh, what's up? I'm Khaliel. Hey, follow me over here real quick." So I follow him and we go talk to these. It was 3 girls in the group, right? Mm-hmm. We go talk to him. I'm thinking he knows these girls, right? Nah, he never met these girls before. He just needed a wingman. Exactly. So the setup. So we're talking. Everything's cool. Dave Chappelle's chilling in the corner.
Right.
And then, what did she? Oh, so one of the girls, they go up to Teron. They're like, "Oh my gosh, I love your beard. Oh my gosh." And she like comes up to me and like, "Oh my gosh, you have a pretty smile. Oh my gosh."
She feeling the kid.
But it's the 3 of them. It's like the group, and then they go and buy us drinks.
Oh, okay. That's a good night then.
Right. This doesn't happen to me. So and not only that, because I was with the show, like, I got free drinks. They was just 3 girls who was in town visiting, and the Uber driver told them that this was a good spot.
Right.
That's why they was there. Teron is like, "Yo, Dave's about to go across the street to the Comedy Store and do a set.
Wanna come?"
I was like, "Nigga, then we about to go across the street
and do a set
to the Comedy Store." So we go over there through the kitchen, Goodfellas style. Like with the 3 girls, like in there in the back, and we go in this like green room kind of. I've performed at a Comedy Store before. I have never seen this room. Like I didn't know this shit existed.
What is this?
So we go back there and we're chilling. Who's there? Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
He's like at the bar by himself,
chilling,
smoking. And so the girls that we was with, they go and sit next to him. And I'm like, "Oh well, I'm with them, so I'm about to go. I'm about to go follow them too." And they was Asian. And so, if y'all know Dave Chappelle likes Asians. White Asians.
Yeah.
So he starts talking to him, and then like we all like parlaying in our little group. He's passing the blunt around, and I'm like, I just had a moment. In that moment, like,
I'm kicking it with
I'm smoking weed with Dave Chappelle.
That's a cool ass story right there. I need no idea. That's a cool ass story.
So like that happens or whatever. We chill, a couple minutes go by, and then he gets up and goes to the not the main room. What's the other one? The belly room.
Okay.
He goes to the belly room, and then we all follow him to the belly room. And he does a set. And that's my first time seeing him perform live for free.
Yeah.
And I didn't wake up expecting this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I woke up, my credit card got shut off. But that was like the most Hollywood night
That's popping,
I
though.
can think of off the top of my head.
That is popping, though. Let me get into one of my favorite parts of the show where we get to know more about you, less than about the business. So,
Alright.
I got some questions here,
Oh.
and I'm going to ask you, just think of the first thing that comes to your mind, okay?
Okay.
First thing I do in the morning is
Pete.
light or dark?
Dark.
If I could have any superpower, I would have
Fly.
and why?
Oh. See, I already said fly.
Too
I already
bad.
said fly. Because I would have said telekinesis. That's what I would have wanted.
Ooh, okay.
Because then I could make myself fly. You know what I'm saying? And I could make other shit float and everything. Telekinesis.
So someone had a dope answer and said, I could steal anybody else's power. Now that shit is fire. Last book I read was
The Alchemist.
Are you single or married?
Well, you put it like that. I'm single.
I'm actually mad because I sped past your Alchemist answer. That's a great ass book.
Yeah,
But
yeah. You have
read
to
that
read
probably
it.
twice a year. So
That's the only thing I can read is self-help books. Like other books,
Yeah.
I can't like focus.
my name is Khaliel Abooboo, and I am
Black. I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. And I'm black
And
black,
proud.
black, y'all.
And that's
I'm
how
black,
we gonna
black,
end
black,
this
y'all.
episode
And I'm
of
black,
Straight
and I'm black 'cause I'm
Topics.
black.
I
And
want
I'm
to
black,
thank
and
my
I'm
man
black.
Khaliel for coming through on the
'Cause
show.
I'm black and I'm black.
Let the people know. Wait. We got one more thing. Petty Swag. Let them know about Petty Swag, man.
Petty Swag. That's where you can find me. You can find me online at Shop Petty Swag.
And you got all different types of stuff up there. Right?
ShopPettySwag.com. We got a whole bunch of shirts. We got cups. We got mugs. We got everything. ShopPettySwag.com. Go shop.
Of course, I am your boy Jimmy V. Y'all on Twitter, Instagram at Be Your Own Dad. Blog is always popping. BeYourOwnDad.blogspot.com. If you're seeing this video through the blog, I want to thank you for going on there. Make sure y'all support your boy. And just another episode of Straight Topics.